Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Kimmy from the Beardsley Library, and I'm here today with you with another craft, and today we'll be making birdhouse out of soda bottles. So DIY birdhouses with soda bottles or water bottles or whatnot. So let's get started. I'll show you the materials you'll need. So first you'll need a soda bottle. If you don't have a soda bottle, you could use a water bottle. It'll just be smaller, obviously. You can use like a milk jug, or you can use like an apple juice container. I have a little water in here. I'm just gonna empty a little bit. Use the apple juice container or whatnot. And when you first start, keep your soda bottle label on there and help you be a good guide. And you need to keep your soda bottle cap, which I have right here. So you'll need the soda bottle cap as well. So don't leave the bottle as is with the label and the bottle cap. You're gonna need it all for right now. And then you also need some string or some twine. If you don't have that, a shoelace, an old cut up t-shirt. You can cut like a strip to make for the holder of the birdhouse. You also need a paintbrush so you can paint on your birdhouse unless you want it clear, which would be pretty cool if you maybe color the roof and leave the bottom clear so you can see the birds in there if you have it close enough to your house. You need some scissors, obviously some paint. I colored my roof brown and then my house part purple. You'll also need some glue, super glue, hot glue. Hot glue, obviously, I would prefer it better because it's a lot easier to work with than super glue and everything. So, and then I have an optional choice. You need a pencil or a stick or something round and like this shape, something you can use. But so that's an optional step. It's for the perch of a birdhouse. I added one to the one that I made, and I'll show you guys a little bit later. I don't know if it'll work as good or not. You can always try it. I have mine on there, and I'll kind of show you a little bit of it as well. So let's get started. So you're going to take your soda bottle, and like I said, I kept the label on it to kind of help me guide on here. So every soda bottle is different, so you kind of got to observe it and look at it and kind of make a plan before you just start cutting. I kept it on here so I didn't have to draw on it to find the circle. So here on my bottle, there's like a little indent right here. So I'm just going to follow that to cut, and this will be the roof of my house. So I just poked a little hole right here to help me get started. You can use like a pen. I have a kind of a sharper pair of scissors that I just poked a little hole in there as well. Obviously, be safe if you are not confident on poking the hole by yourself. Ask a parent or someone older that can help you with it. Obviously, safety first. You don't want to hurt yourself trying to do this. So we're just going to cut all the way around the soda bottle top. And don't worry if it's not like perfect at first or anything. You can always fix the edges after. Like I said, I'm using the label to kind of help me cut around the bottle. A lot easier so you don't have to draw on it, because sometimes when you draw around the soda bottle, it doesn't come out good. So I'm kind of just using the indentations of the soda bottle to kind of help me make my birdhouse as well. Perfect. So this is going to be my roof right here. So I'm going to put that aside for now. It's a pretty even cut. Don't really have a little thing right here. Pretty even cut, so I don't think I need to change anything. But if like one edge is like lopsided or anything, you can fix it just by cutting it. So I put that aside. So I need the base of a birdhouse. You can kind of make it as big as you want. Just remember that you gotta kind of fit the top to the bottom of the birdhouse. So kind of look, see how big the bottom of this, and see where it'll fit or anything. So I'm going to use the same way. I'm going to use the indent of the bottom of the label to kind of help me cut where I want it, and we'll see if it fits. Where's my hole? Here's my hole. So I have another hole here that I poked with the same tool. I'm just going to cut around this. Maybe it's not perfect. This side you won't even see because it'll be underneath the roof of your birdhouse. So you can adjust it if you like the more perfect side. So I'm going to move this aside. So mine's a little big, but if you just test it out at first, don't take it off and just like start cutting it down yet. Let's cut the whole of the birdhouse that looks like this. Where is it? The bird. So I'm going to cut just like a plain square. There's like some indents on here, so I kind of use that as a guide. This has some indents, so I might use that. You kind of just have to judge on how big you want it, depending on what you think birds can fit into it or whatnot. So I'm just going to move this down a little bit. So I have some lines, so I think I'm going to cut it. I have some lines on my bottle, so I'm going to use the lines to kind of help me cut as well. So I'm just going to follow the ones that I have on here. I'm going to cut it a little bit more. There we go. So I decided to cut mine a little bit more. Take some indents of the soda bottle. So you can't really see it. It's hard to see, but there's like an opening right here. You can make it bigger or smaller as whatever you think would be a good size. So once you have that hole, now let's try to put our thing on, and it does fit a lot better now. So I think I'm going to keep it because I want this a little bit bigger. So I'm going to keep it the size that I have right now. So yeah, so if you want this bigger, make it smaller, depending on what you want, and then now it fits. So definitely cut the hole out first to see, before you start cutting down, see if the top will fit, because once that hole, it gives you a little bit more movement in there and everything. So I'm going to put this, I just want to show you guys how to cut it. So I'm going to show you guys the one that I made and how it came out. So I did about maybe 3 layers of paint on this, just because I wanted to make sure it was nice and covered and everything. Same with the top. I did about 2 layers of paint on the top. I painted some of the top as well. Don't paint with your cap on because it might get stuck as well. Like I said, I added a little perch to mine. I don't know how sturdy it would be for like a bird to sit on it or anything, but I just used hot glue on the back of it and in the front of it, and I just painted it purple. So this is just a pencil that I use, but you can use like a stick if you want a more natural way to put it in, or like a dowel or whatever you have at home. This is an optional step, so you don't have to add that if you don't want to. I just poked a hole with my sharp scissors that I have, and I kind of just twisted it to make the hole bigger to fit the pencil for me. And that's how I kind of did it. I had this red tab that goes around the bottle. You can keep it on or you can take it off. It doesn't really matter as well. I just cut it with a pair of scissors right off as well. So that's basically, and then I put some hot glue around here, and then just put the roof on it and just held it. I went in and I pushed on like the sides to make sure it got on there, and then that's how I hot glued my roof to my little house. I didn't put any designs in it, but there's some indents from the soda bottles, which is pretty cool. I was thinking about following like the circles and putting some more paint. Same with down here, there's some circles as well. So it's really decorated too. I just made mine plain, just so I could just show you guys how to do it. Also, the cap. So the last step really is that you want something to hang the soda bottle on. So I just poked a hole right in the cap, again with my sharp scissors. I poked the hole and then I just kind of twisted it to make the hole bigger to fit. I only had really thick twine, so that's what I used. But if you have smaller string, or you can use shoelaces, or like I said, you can cut up a t-shirt and you put both the ends of the rope through the hole to the other side, and then we're just going to tie a knot, make it the size you want, the string. And then I'm just going to tie a knot on here, just so now it's tight and it won't go through the hole again. I'm just going to trim this as well. So once you do that, you just put it on top of the soda bottle and you screw on the top like a normal bottle. And I painted the cap separately, but you can paint it again right now because some of it rubbed off from twisting so hard. And then you have your soda bottle birdhouse. So it's super easy. Just cut the bottle, you paint it a few times. I painted mine, like I said, like 3 layers and 2 layers in the top. I added like a little perch with a pencil. You can use a stick, you can use a dowel, whatever. Once you paint it, you put it together. You put the top onto the bottom, put some hot glue around here, and then you put your soda bottle top, which is going to be the roof, on top, and maybe like push it down. If you use hot glue, it will be hot, so just be careful what you're doing. You kind of just push it around a little bit. Mine is a little in the back, kind of slanted compared to like the front, which is fine. It's not a big deal, but you only see the front, and it looks kind of like tilted. And I like it that way. So just be careful when you're putting on. If you want it perfectly straight, just make sure you're paying attention to even the back side and the front side. And then you add the soda. You paint the soda bottle cap. You add the string. You tie the knot on the bottom of the cap, and then you put the cap on, and then you have the string to hang the birdhouse. So that is it for today. So I hope you guys liked this project and hope you guys will try it. Hang it outside for the birds. Obviously put some birdseed in there if you have some. I don't have any birdseed, so I'll have to get some next time I go out or whatnot. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Thanks.